This is a really good question. Asking about how are we supposed to use energy for energy healing if we're not using our energy and we're not supposed to let the energy flow through us? So we're going to break it down a little bit. Energy is all around us. It's all around us. It's in everything. We are full of it. We're full of our own energy, which is just ours. Nobody else's. It's not supposed to go anywhere. That energy is there to fuel our intuition and our bodies and our spirituality and our dreams, all of that stuff. Universal energy is what we're pulling in to our healing practice. So we do a grounding before, right? I think pretty much every Reiki course will teach that you do a grounding and a cleansing of yourself first. That's great. But let's be very clear that grounding and clearing yourself is not to prevent or change anything at all about your energy. That's only maintaining your energy inside yourself so that you are starting from a position of power. That has nothing at all to do with the energy that you're about to use for healing. So we're going to take this in steps. Step one, you're going to ground yourself in your own energy. So imagine your roots going down, imagine yourself filled with white light or whatever it is that you do to ground and cleanse yourself before you start the work. That's done. You are a closed unit of energy that has nothing to do with what comes next. Step two, you're going to be drawing in universal energy through your hands. So I want you to imagine that universal energy is collecting outside of your body. Yours has nothing to do with it. That energy that you just grounded has nothing at all to do with what you're doing. As that energy starts to accumulate, you start to feel it in your hands. I don't know about you guys, but my hands get downright hot when I'm doing energy work with people. Your hands, imagine that you're sticking your hand into a stream of water. That's what you should be doing. You are sticking your hands into that stream of universal energy and you're directing that energy into a specific spot. Just like if you were kneeling in front of a stream and that water were flowing over your hands, you are not drinking that water. You aren't trying to fill cups of that water and dumping it on yourself and then going and shaking it off over your patient or your client. That water is cleansing exactly the way it is. You're just directing where you want that to go. It isn't going into you. Your hands are directing it. You've closed your energy off for this whole thing. The only energy that you're using in this exchange is your mind. You're using your focus to direct the energy where it needs to go. This makes your practice so much more effective because now you're not mixing your energy into it. You're not mixing your mood or the argument that you had or your chronic illness or your nightmare that you had last night or the fact that you're hungry and you haven't eaten lunch yet. You're not putting that into your patient. Also, because you're a one-way closed unit, nothing is coming back. There is no backflow in that energy. And it's not flowing through you. It's flowing through your hands, over your hands like water, and you're directing it with your hands. So when you're done, you're going to remove your hands from the stream of energy because that's all you're doing. You're disconnecting from that energy. You're going to reground yourself, whatever you do in reverse that you did at first, and that's a disconnection. You're literally telling your psyche and your spirit, okay, we are done with this. We're done with this healing, and you're stepping away. Some people, I have a habit of going like this when I'm done. I don't know why, I always have. Some people shake their hands. It just depends. Whatever it is in your mind that you can get to a place where you know that you're done and you're ceremonially disconnecting, it helps to do it in the physical world as well as in the spiritual realm. So repeat the action in some physical way, and then take a break, move on to your next patient. This works for everything. Anytime you're interacting with other people in a very deep connection. So if you're a hospice worker, if you're a doctor, if you're a massage therapist, nothing should ever go into you or out of you when it comes to working with your patients and clients. Let me know if you have more questions, because this really is so simple to do. It's just a matter of breaking old habits that might actually be making you sick and making your treatments not as good as they could be.